So we're not going to take the whole way across. What I will say is there's a very nice view of the lighthouse and some of the towers Fig has made. Thank you, Ed. So there is Base Harry the Dresden Decimator. It goes all the way up to the build limit. It's technically the tallest structure on the server. Because
It's
you
a very
can't
nice
build you can't
statue.
build any higher than the stone up there. That's build limit. So, and like I said, there's a very nice view of Fig's walls from over here.
Ooh.
And if we come over here, we come to the bridge towers. I built this all in Alpha 1.2.6. It was very time consuming, but it's one of my favorite builds ever, so I am very proud of it. Even if I'm speaking incredibly monotone about it. If you come up here, the towers are still relatively empty. But maybe I'll make myself like an apartment in one of these buildings, right? Because that'd be cool. You can see the Bomber Harris statue and you can see Fig's stuff a little bit. And then you can walk across the top. Get a nice view of the stuff.
Oh wow. Yeah, they got good views from up here.
Yeah. So that is the bridge. It's about 800 blocks long or so. If you were looking for scale.
This is how you make a minecart bridge.
Yep. It's got two-way traffic, so that way if two people want to go across the bridge at the same time in different directions, they won't mess each other up. And this, the town of Harrishire. It's where we've basically had our base of operations lately. It is, I guess, the starter town. Still under construction, but we've made a lot of progress on it. Over here we have Wade's thing. So Wade, this was supposed to be like a crypt of some sort, right?
Yeah, cemetery, crypt. I didn't have much plans for it, and it's definitely evolved since then, and I know it's going to evolve a little bit more. Um,
Oh, you
but I
got
want to
good
go with
purpose.
the design that I always like using. But for now, it's a crypt. The inside's a lot cooler.
I feel like this is where our dogs are going to end up when they're stupid with their Minecraft beta AI. This is where we initially set up this base of
I'm thinking
operations.
about turning all this into a maze.
Like a labyrinth?
Yeah, like a purposeful labyrinth maze.
Hide a minotaur in here.
Or a dungeon, one would say.
Okay, the pub. So this
Pub.
pub was based off of two images of rural English pubs. Or not rural, rustic.
Rustic rural.
But tomato potato.
I was saying
But
both.
I took both of them and essentially kind of married the two together to get this design. It was a very painstaking process that Arker can attest to.
Yeah, basically, Fig would do something, and I was like, why don't you try doing it like this? He's like, Arkard, why? And I was like, because it'll look good. And then he tried it, and sometimes it looked good, and other times it didn't. Basically, Fig sat there for like 2 hours designing a pub, and I was
Dude,
sitting there the whole
no,
time.
it was like 6 hours.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, it was a
Oh,
long
dang.
time.
Yeah, it was a long time. And, but you're happy with the end product.
Oh, absolutely, and this is the Lancaster, in reference to the planes used by the RAF during World War II. But you have your main floor down here, which is carpeted with red carpet. Very expensive in these versions.
It's
Very
true.
expensive.
Roses are not renewable.
Roses are not
sheep do not
renewable.
regrow their wool.
It was a hefty investment. Same thing with the bricks too. That was also expensive.
Hmm.
But I will say, our design process is I build something, Arkard says, you could do it better, and then I get annoyed, I do it, and then it's better. And then we end
To
up
be
with
fair, that also happened to some extent with the bridge that I built that we just covered.
Oh yeah, that is true.
I built bridge. Fig was like, but you could do it better, and I was like, you know what, Fig, you're right, and so I did do it better. And
So you've got your fireplace right here. You've got your bar, where the barkeep would stand here and give you some
innkeeper.
some drinks. You have his personal quarters back here, which I probably will leave this, even though beds are actually a thing now.
Looks nice.
Another fireplace for another chimney, because there's lots of chimneys here. That's the barkeep's personal quarters. Let's head upstairs. So, if anybody moves out into Harrishire, I do have some small starter, I guess, apartments that they can inhabit for, as little or as long as they like.
In accommodation.
In accommodations, yes. It's complete with a bed, chest, 3 furnaces, and a crafting table. All 3 of these rooms are identical with different colors on the floor pattern. Above here, we've got a completely unused space, which is just an attic, which another chimney up here for seemingly no reason. Yeah, this space isn't really used for anything. I might put something up here, maybe make it look a little bit creepy when I get access to like cobwebs or something.
Ooh.
You were pushing me up the ladder, Wade. But yeah, that's the top floor, and we're gonna go down to the basement now, underneath this staircase here. So we've got some storage, just random things strewn about. The walls are in fact hollow, so someone is living in my walls. But this goes all the way around, and it was done in the middle of my construction process, because, some people are like that. But down here is the entire reason this building exists. If you come down this ladder, through this hole, there is a skeleton farm, complete with bones and arrows, because we've been in the area. The actual spawner itself is, like, right under the beach. But we decided to put a building over this to kind of hide the entrance to the skeleton farm. And that is the reason why the pub was made.
Okay, and over here we have Pyle's house. This is actually the first building built in Harrishire, actually. So you can see he's got this lovely fence. And now I have a train outside my room. My window's open, my bad. So he's got a scarecrow. The train. Oh man. So yeah, here's Tyle's house. He still has the lull with cobblestone in his chest. So he's got this nice little balcony here where you can look out upon the town. So good. It was a good way to start off the town.
Yeah,
and then
the first building.
Down here, he's got a little basement with some beds. I guess this is where
new.
he sleeps. All right, over here we've got Dragon's Hut. I really like this build too. He put a lot of work in with like the details and stuff. And if we go over here, see there's
It's definitely one of my favorite houses.
divots taken out of the floor and stuff. And up here is a storage room, but he's also got like the epic secret room up here that's really difficult to get up to, because you've got to like go over here and like jump off. Oh, I had to jump and
There is in fact a ladder right
there
there.
we go, and now I'm up
Yeah.
here. There's nothing up here, but
yeah, that
it's
was
fun to
super
come
hard.
up to. Oh, shut up, Fig. And then if we go down to the basement, there is lava and furnaces and like spots for minecarts to go in and out. It will end up being really cool at some point, I think.
It's already really cool. It's one of my
Right.
favorite places.
Yeah, it's
yeah, I love this.
really nice build. Okay, before we move on with the houses, we'd like to introduce you to Squilliam Fancy Son.
I'll stand guard.
Squilliam here is the current favorite to win the first Harrishire mayoral elections. He is currently running unopposed, and I don't know anyone who is brave enough to take him on. So,
I mean, have you heard his rhetorical skills? I would not.
exactly. So it's highly likely that Squilliam will end up being the mayor.
So my house, formerly known as Oops All Roof, the roof was later redesigned to this more gradual shape. But you come up through one of these 2 side staircases, and come through the main doorways here. We've got my ground floor with a red carpet, a couch, this little kitchenette area, and then the access to the balcony on the back here. I chose this spot specifically because of the natural overhang below it that I can't really get a good view of. But that is why I chose where my house is, so I could build a balcony over it. So we're going to come upstairs to my study. So
Felicitations, malefactors!
Good impression of me. I like this. Yeah, I've got my original desk here, which is where I started doing that, a little tradition of mine that I'm now copying everywhere I go. It's got some bookshelves around here to, kind of show that this is like a study area. It's also got, I guess, flowers in the windowsills with grass. This took a while to get the grass spread up here, but once I got it up there, it was pretty nice. Then in the attic, I've got my storage area, a jukebox, and a bed.
Okay, next we're rolling into my house. I wanted to make something small. So I did. If you come in here, it's really cozy on the inside. There's just a little fireplace / furnace. I'm probably going to put a chair here. Right here is like a closet, which goes down to some storage and a cobblestone generator. Oh, and my squid milk and squid cake chest. And just some miscellaneous supplies. If you go up to, sorry, Fig. If you go up to the second floor, there is a little balcony where I can look upon the ice there, and also, the other houses in town. So, and yeah, a little bit more storage up here.
If you wanted to build something small, you would have just made me.
Damn, that's true. All right, wait, we're moving on.
There's a strange man throwing bones outside my window.
Didn't know you left the house. I was hoping you'd see the bones in the window.
Whoa, I heard you picking them
We
up.
heard you picking them up.
We walked right past you. What do you mean?
I couldn't see
He was
you.
looking straight up.
Are we invisible?
No, he was
No,
looking straight
Yeah, I
up.
was looking straight up.
Okay, that was funny. I guess you talk about the bridge too.
Yeah. Yeah. Over here we've got the Tiles bridge of dubious construction. Is it fixed? I don't know. We'll audit it at some
I
point.
think we fixed it.
Yeah.
We're about to run into a theme here of dubious construction.
We love Tile. He just can't count above 2.
I know, love the guy, but math skills aren't exactly on par.
So over here we've got downtown. Here's the train station. Eventually the train line from the bridge will link up here. It's modeled after small town Virginia train stations. So there's nothing inside yet, but there will be at some point. Now over here we've got Tiles Town Hall. This has been one of the most, I guess, elaborate builds on the server. It's gone through lots of revision, lots of critiques. Most famously regarding the dome, which eventually we ended up having to build. But as you can see, it's It's modeled off of Jefferson architecture. You see, you've got the triangular roof with the columns, and then you've got the dome. So it resembles stuff like the Rotunda at the University of Virginia, or the Jefferson Memorial in Washington, D.C., or I guess Monticello as well, which is Thomas Jefferson's estate. So if you come in here, it is a very big and imposing building by design. Here you can see the dome.
I do love the dome light. It's really nice.
It's really nice. And so as you can see, he really went out of his way to make a big building. Tile has most of the jack-lanterns on the map, and he's been putting them towards the community project, which is pretty cash money of them. Down here, there's going to be catacombs and a mailroom, I believe, at some point. Okay, so up here you can see there's like a balcony around like the dome section. You got a nice view of that, and some of this doesn't make too much sense. We'll get Tile to fix it.
Yeah, there's supposed to be a door right there. It doesn't seem like it's very...
But over here we've got a library, which is very nice. This is a squid milk cake, so do not eat it. Watch Tile's video, and he said very specifically not to eat the squid milk cake, so don't do it.
But I'm hungry.
Too bad. Very important sign in the ice. Over there. Very important thing.
Yeah, sure.
It says,
and his little cart, too.
Squus,
Was it Russian?
I guess so. Squus,
Yeah, all the backwards lettering, yeah.
Anyway, it doesn't make too much sense. Anyway, here's the dome. It's made out of snow blocks. It's important distinction. And down there, your tile's got a little supply wagon, which is nice. It's got like a little covered wagon. Tile is really good at figuring out like designs. His execution would be better if he knew how to count. So if we come up here, I will explain issues. So the building is even wide, right? So see, even wide. The tower is odd wide on the side, so he's planning on building a bell here, but he can't make it symmetrical. So, Biffity Bower, fix the tower.
We love tile, but you know we gotta poke some fun at him. You can see some other sections from up here as well, along with my nice connecting pathways, just to flex a little bit.
Really yank your own chain.
Yeah, that's what I do. Okay, we are in the wheat farm. We are specifically in the grain silo, which is storage for seeds and wheat. This is a community build, so I built this with the intention of, well, everyone in Harrishire being able to use it to gather wheat. Since then, wheat has been my primary food source because it's just much easier to get large quantities of it. And then swinging over here, we've got a sugarcane farm. This is a very simple farm. It's pretty much just a big square with the sugarcane in between them.
Okay, and then back here behind the town hall, we've got the town mine. This hasn't been extensively used yet, just because I haven't really moved out here fully yet. This isn't done, and people are still using the spawn mine when they need stuff. But it's meant to be in a style of that sort of 19th century mine, you know, where you've got, I guess, the hole in the side of a wall, and then you've got like mine carts and stuff. You know, one of those Wild West ones. There's going to be different branches going down. Right now, the only one that goes down is this one. And eventually, the plan is to have mine carts running through here, so you can use mine carts to shoot stuff back up to the surface, and move supplies around easier. I've run into a bunch of lava, so that's what that's about. But if you come in here, oh no, there's a slime. Anyway, so if you come in here, there's it's not as ornate as the one it spawned, but it's also not really meant to be. It's meant to be sort of a more rusticy sort of mine.
Where'd the diamond ore go?
Did someone mine it?
I don't see it.
I think someone mined it.
Jesus Christ.
You can't have anything.
You can't have shit in Detroit here. We've got a entrance to the spider farm. So directly in line with one of these tunnels, actually, is a spawner block way up there. So you stand here, the spiders will spawn eventually, and then they will drop down, and then they will hit the cactuses here, make a lot of noise. You can see them dying, and then they die. And then their string will get pushed over here by the water stream, and then you can pick it up and just stand there and collect string. We've got several chests here for string storage. This is really useful if you want to get like an exorbitant amount of... Oh, this is my stuff here that I left.
I was looking in for string and I was like, oh wow, diamonds.
I guess I'll take these. Also, the 2 spare minecarts I have for some reason. Yeah, so string, wool rather, currently takes 9 string to make 1 block. So it's a little more expensive right now, but that's primarily what you can use this for, is to get large quantities of white wool.
Thank you for your contribution to the tour video, Spammo.
So rounding the corner from the mine, we've got the Harrishire lumber yard. It's one of my more favorite builds here. I've spent a lot of time here farming wood, but you can lay out trees here in the grid pattern if you wish. I prefer to just place down the saplings and bone meal them, and I usually will store bone meal over here along with a myriad of other things whenever I show up here. But there's meant to be like stacks of planks that are banded down by the rails here, as well as a large furnace array that I've been using to craft lots of charcoal. Mostly for the East Fort, but I also intend to use this furnace array when mass producing charcoal for our wall. And then over here we've got a very abstract buzz saw for cutting through logs. It's just iron blocks. And then the very last thing here is this this nice outhouse over here, which is very, very minimalistic, and it serves as the entrance to the zombie farm. The zombie farm isn't the most useful thing in the world, but, you know, it exists. If you need feathers for whatever reason.
Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me.
Alright, that's great. Thank you for that segment.
Yeah.
That's good.
Wade, where are you at?
Currently stuck in a boat
Where?
near Tiles Bridge.
Why are you stuck on a boat?
Stuck in a boat.
What do you push to get out?
Oh, you right-click
Right-click.
on the boat.
Oh, holy shit.
You've been sitting there on the boat hitting shift over and over again?
Yes. Guys, I'm stuck in this boat. I can't get out.
You
Just
didn't
get
wanna-
out. Oh, okay, it worked.
Just get out, forehead.
Ooh, did I wait long enough?
Far away, you.
Arcade, why?
Goodbye,
Oh, nope.
pig.
No!
I can't wait to go to Cockbusters.
Oh, man.
Watch all over here, and it says Queen Elizabeth because Queen Elizabeth Sag. Damn.
I see that in your hands.
What? I don't.
Everyone gives spam a wide berth.
I-
Don't do it next to anything flammable. Fire spread is wild.
What are you doing? Well, at least he's right here.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Yeah, some of your stuff did not survive.
Why are you like this?
I don't know if I should give this back to you.
I think you should confiscate the bucket of lava, to be honest.
No, you should give it to me. Alright, I'm gonna make us a monument to stand on. Oh, I ran out of wood.
Ah, damn.
That's pretty small.
Hold on.
Here, I got this. I got this.
Oh fuck.
Lopsided.
Oh my gosh.
Double
I got
headed.
this.
Wait.
It's a glove.
Beautiful.
You can stand on top of your penis.
Genitals, that's not what I was going for. It's a monument.
Hey, sure, man. If you
Okay,
wanna
I
call it
believe
that.
you.
Okay, I believe you.
Hey guys, this is the outro. Thanks for watching.
That's true. Any last words,
Yeah.
Mal?
Yeah, one sec. Beautiful.
I'm getting away.
What the hell? Ah, Perry the Platypus!
That was pretty good, actually.
Ah, Perry the Platypus!
Or the one time he gets swapped with what's the sister's name again? I can't remember.
Candace?
Candace dick fit in your mouth.
That's not fun.
Kill yourself.
Didn't laugh.